Welcome back. We're back again with another stream. Today we'll be talking about Postecoglou, Nottingham Forest, and the performances that have been happening so far
Poston
since Postecoglou has
Postonoglu.
become Nottingham Forest's coach. I already called it a long time ago when this whole rumor was going around before it became real. I said it on this stream.
Yeah,
I told you. Everybody heard me. The
yeah.
guys that were on the stream that time heard me when I said Postecoglou would not be a good fit for Nottingham Forest unless they are looking or they have a serious need to compete in the championship, because that is
Yeah.
where he's going to take them to. He's not going to make them go forward. He's not going to make them grow in any way, because this
Mm.
expansive style of football that they're thinking about playing,
Not
they
going
don't
to
have
work.
the players to play it. And I don't think that it's going to work, not in the the Premier League is not a place to try experimentative stuff that much,
Mm.
because the Premier League punishes experiments, especially if those experiments don't work over a long period of time. And I think this whole bid of Marinakis wanting to play some expansive football, wanting the need for Nottingham Forest to be an attacking side, is
Mm.
useless. There's no other word for it. I think it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of
Mm.
the players' efforts, because at the end of the day, they just keep on going into games having these high expectations on how they should play and keep on losing. I think it's time for them to go back to who they are and respect themselves. They're a counter-attacking team. That is their best
Mm.
thing. They defend, they
Yeah.
stay organized, they counter with their speed, and they
Mm.
score. That's the best thing for them. That's the best thing for them. What do you think?
Um, how do I say it now? I don't know if it's too early. That's my fear, right? I know I don't want people to enter panic mode. I know the fans today, they started booing him and you're getting sacked in the morning. But if you look at it, how do I say it now? Even today, like it felt like he tried to mimic Nuno's setup.
Mm.
But the issue I'm having is even when they have like opportunity to transition the ball quickly, the ball is no more moving as fast as it did before. Do you get what I'm saying? Even when Postecoglou was in Tottenham, like when they counter, it's fast. When they have opportunity to create chance, it's fast. They weren't fast today, right? And you're looking for 2-1. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I don't know if it's Callum Hudson-Odoi, he sleeps on the ball. Do you blame the coach for that? Do you get what I'm saying? And the coach can take some blame in the way maybe he set them up. The team he's playing again, he should be beating them. But the big question you should ask, and all of us have been asking and saying, is are they really a good side?
But that's
Or
one
did
of the things I said.
did
That's one of the
Nuno
things I said.
Nuno just made them better? Do you get what I'm saying? Nuno just made them better. Do you
But
get? So that's
is
the
that a question
question.
you're asking me, or is that a question you're saying? I'm trying to understand where
I'm
you.
asking you. I'm
Oh, you're
asking
asking
you.
me. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I thought that was what you were saying. Did Nuno make them better? I thought you were still completing your statement. But
Yeah.
yes, Nuno made them better. Nuno made them better. Nuno was the right guy for this job. I know Marinakis did not like the fact that he came to the meeting, and people keep saying that in the comment section when I read some of the comments from fans. Like, yeah, Nuno was a good coach, but he should not have come to the media to talk about the owner. Yeah, Nuno was a good coach, but should not have. Who cares about all that? All that is crap. At the end of the day, when you look at it, really, Nuno was a good fit for them. He overperformed last season. Look at, they were
Okay.
almost in a Champions League spot. They would have finished top four. Can you imagine Nottingham Forest finishing top four? They would have under Nuno. Only God
So
knows how
the
far they would
so
have
the
gone this
so
season too
so
under Nuno. So
what
it's
you are
short lived.
saying now is they overachieved
They
under Nuno.
over. I feel like they overachieved under Nuno. And
So the big question is to follow up on what you just said, are they a
yeah,
relegation side?
they are not the relegation side. Not with the
Why?
players that they have, not with the talents that they have. They're not a relegation side. They're a side that is
Okay.
mid-table
Who will you
at
put them?
best. They are
Okay, what
mid-table.
position? What position will
If
you put them?
realistically, I can put them on like a 13, 14. I can put them on like a 13, 14, 12. Right? When I think of Nottingham Forest, I think of Nottingham Forest like almost on the same level with Fulham. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
think of them on the same level of like a newly promoted side. I think they are way better than a newly promoted side. So when you look at Nottingham Forest look at them from that lens of like, okay, this is not a team that is, that is it's supposed to be like in top half. You don't expect them to be in the top half or even top four. Then you have
Mm,
to say that, yeah, this team, they overperformed because we didn't expect them
yeah.
to finish even close to top four. And then you sack the coach that takes them close to top four because number one, you did not back him. Everything that I said,
Mm,
I watched the statement that people keep on saying, Nuno said this, Nuno said that. I watched it. What did Nuno say?
mm,
He did not feel backed. He did not feel like they were ready for the season. That's
yeah.
exactly what he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Not feel the owner was talking to me. Marinakis had been talking to him. All of a sudden, stop talking to him.
Stop talking to him.
That's exactly what Nuno said.
Um.
That's the coach that is saying, you're not backing me. You're not backing me to get the players I want. This is the same season, during transfer window, that Gibbs White would have left. Gibbs White would have left too. They managed to tell Gibbs White. They managed to somehow keep Gibbs White.
Steve Gibbs White. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So after
Um.
all this, you look at it, you have to only come back and say, what is Marinakis? What does Marinakis think he's doing? Sacking Nuno to bring in, of all coaches, Postecoglou to play what? Expansive football with who? Mid-table players?
I watched their game today. Right. I enjoyed the football in the sense that, how do I put it now? Um. I enjoyed the football, but it feels like the basics, like an example, Callum Hudson-Odoi was doing what he was meant to do. But I feel like some of the things they were doing under Nuno, which was good, they've not carried it over.
What are
Do
those
you
things?
understand? Nuno had quick transitions. 1-2 passes, they are almost in your box. Do you get what I'm saying? I wasn't seeing that today. It felt like they want to play, then they come back, play to the back, and I'm like, why are you bringing the ball back? Why don't you just go forward? I saw so many times the ball gets to Gibbs White in the middle. If it's under Nuno, Gibbs White gets that ball. My brother is going wide. Immediately, you know what is going to happen. It's going to Elanga or it's going to Hudson-Odoi. And what happens? Everybody is running. The guy in the middle is running. The cross comes in. Or if the cross doesn't come in, it comes in back to the midfield. And now I'm seeing today, the only new thing I was really seeing was Sangare giving like balls through the lines, balls through the lines. It feels like that's the new thing he's teaching them, which is good. But the old things, this team was built on solid defense. And I'm even confused if it's teaching them. But what I see, rather than them, you get what I'm saying? Rather than them
Yeah.
attacking, they bring the ball back. I'm like, why are we doing this? It makes absolutely no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense.
I like this comment from
Do you
AB
get
saying
what I'm
Nuno,
saying?
Nuno made
Yeah,
them play to their strength. That's what Nuno does.
yeah.
I think Ange mate is trying to make them play some intricate kind of football. I hope they are
Mm.
still I hope they are still useless when they play Chelsea. You're thinking of your own team and how you might beat them. Say they can be
I
relegated,
don't I
but then
don't
I
know
only
if
start
they can be
judging
that
after 10
useless.
games. AB is also saying, please don't tell me Ange is teaching them to play at the back. Honestly, like I also agree with SSB saying that having a high line is not sustainable because you have to press constantly. That is the only way
But
a
to
high
be
line
to
will work
be
in any team. You
to
have to
to
always
be
press.
honest, did they really have Highland? Okay, I won't say they really. How do I say it now? They were desperate for a goal. When you are desperate for a goal, what do? Obviously, all your players will be in the opposition half, which is
Yeah.
normal in football. So I won't really call that like you are playing a high line. You're just trying to score, which is pretty normal. You're trying to score, everybody is forward, and probably you just leave three defenders back. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I'm a bit confused. The only issue I'm having with Ange, and I've said it from the first day. First of all, you had 2 days to prepare. Compare him with Nuno. Nuno had 2 days to prepare. What did Nuno do? He worked on the parts they were lacking, right? Which was, and look at West Ham. West Ham, they were not very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Most times when they played, they were not very aggressive. When they played the last game against Everton, they were very much aggressive. And you see Nuno shouting, move, 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 move the ball, move. He wants them to move faster. right? It's 2 days he spent, but I saw the difference. I saw the bench hyped. I saw the players, they were moving differently. He
Mhm.
came, they've not even had a new manager bounce. 6 games, 2 draws and 4 losses. That's with the quality of what they have is bad. Is bad. Kingsley, that team that they played, they should be beating them. There's no excuse you want to tell me that they can't beat them.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
I don't know. It's just it's a bit sad because I like Ange, right? Not
Why?
that I like Ange. Not that I like Ange Ball. I've learned it as a coach. I've learned a lot from Ange. What not to do in football. That's what I've learned from Ange mates, right? But
This
in
this this
terms
is
of
just this is just is just a this whole thing is so funny because when we initially were talking about possible coaches that were going to come to Nottingham Forest, because of course that
Mm,
rumor of Nuno being sacked
mhm.
was going, everybody knew that it was going to be sacked, right? It was
Yeah,
going on
yeah,
for some time. And when we're having a
yeah.
conversation on who is going to be the next coach, they were
You were
different.
saying
They were
you were saying not Ange because I remember you said they should not even try it.
That was
You
what
were
I said. I
against
said it.
Ange.
I said it. I was like, not Ange because this is going to be a very, very bad idea to bring him. But we brought so many. There were so many coaches we talked about in Nottingham Forest getting right.
Mhm.
When you look at all the selections of coaches that were there, someone like Mourinho could have come to Nottingham Forest and maybe could have gotten something from this
It's a
squad.
big
Right,
opportunity.
was a big opportunity
Big
for them to be
opportunity
serious
missed.
about winning something.
Yeah,
Get a coach
yeah,
like Mourinho and win
yeah.
something. There's no how like Mourinho becoming the coach of Nottingham Forest, they will not have won or they will not be on track to win something. It's too soon to talk about whether they will win something or not because, of course, the season is still early. But at the end of the
Mm.
day, is this the right way for you to start? Is this the right way for you to start with the team?
Think
Draws,
it's not. You know.
losses,
You know.
you can
The
barely
thing
win a
is,
game.
so the thing,
The
the big
Nottingham
thing I
Forest that
have
we saw last season, there is
is wiped
shadow of
out.
that Nottingham Forest.
Is wiped out. That's the problem I'm
Where is
having,
the defensive
right? And you
solidity?
exactly. So you remember when the first week I said the only thing I want to see from him is Nuno has already started something there. He started something there, which is not bad. Counter-attacking football, solid defense. You can build on that. What I said was in your first, second week, add new patterns of play. That's all. You don't need to start on training them. They've been trained for 1.5 years to play a particular way. You want to untrain them. Do you get? To me,
And you
that's
don't
a
have a
waste of time.
preseason. You don't have a
You
preseason with
don't
these guys.
exactly right. So why don't you just add patterns of play, fancy or better patterns of play to improve what Nuno has done? Let them keep doing the same thing, and gradually, if you are desperate for that line to go up, you can gradually move the line up. Yes, you know why? You know why I'm saying that. But first 2 3 games, you've gotten wins. Now the players they trust you
Mhm,
because trust is important, right? Keep the game simple. Let the players trust you. Then slowly try to put in your ideas. Slowly try to put in your ideas. But you can say sometimes a hard reset takes time. The coach of Bournemouth, what happened to him? You remember the
I
first
remember.
10 games he didn't have a win. Why?
Yeah.
Because he was trying to uncoach what they already knew. He was trying to uncoach what they already knew. The first 10 games, he didn't have any win. And then people were saying, oh, this is not good enough. But what happened when they clicked and they understood everything? Boom, boom, boom. They started banging in goals.
So
Do
where
you
are you
get?
going with this? Are
So
you
now,
saying that give Ange more time? Give him up to 10, 12 games or so before we can start making a huge claim on whether he's a
yes,
good coach or not?
Ange Mate is a good coach.
Mhm,
But the issue I'm having with Ange Mate, I like him as a person. I told you, I've learned a lot from him.
mhm,
What not to do as a coach. Do you get?
mhm,
He's old and stubborn. Ange is old and stubborn. I think I
mhm,
think that's part of what is affecting him, if you ask me, right? But you need to give him time. You need to give him time. He's not had a preseason. He needs to work with the players. But the problem is you as a manager, you don't want to lose your players' trust before you can teach them what you want. Do you see? It's like how do people say, is it apples and oranges, or how do you? I don't know how the saying they
Let
say it,
me
right?
let me read Abi's comment. Abi
Yeah,
said they
yeah,
should
yeah,
emulate Newcastle, defend well, attack well, and make the most of their functional players. I think
yeah.
so. I think that's the best.
And
That is the best way to take it. You defend well,
in
you attack well, you make the most of your functional players.
exactly.
That's exactly what Nuno was doing when you face Nottingham Forest. The first thing
Mm,
is they are hard to score. They are very, very hard to score because they are very
yeah,
organized defensively. It's hard for you to
yeah,
score them. The next thing
yeah.
is when they attack you, that counter attack from Nottingham Forest with Elanga
Fast. It's fast. The
running
transition
fast,
is fast. Two
they score
passes,
you.
three passes.
This
Yeah,
literally was the reason why they were able to get a win at Anfield. That's how they played
yeah,
us. They had a very good
yeah,
defensive shape. We could not break down that low block that they set up in. And then when they had a moment to attack us, they scored. The game ended 1-0. They took the win. They went with that win. So that's where I'm 100% with AB on that statement of defend well, attack well. If you're not doing that, then whatever you're trying
the
to do
points is a
is
waste of
pointless
time.
unless you change. The only way Ange can play the way he wants to play, this whole fancy whatever is on, you should go to Real Madrid. You should go to Real Madrid and go and play that way.
Oh my goodness, with that Real Madrid squad,
You should go
with
there,
that Real Madrid,
go to a top club that have all the attacking players, all the attacking talents you want, and go and play what you want to play. Because don't be delusional and come to a team where they don't have as
okay,
much quality as those other big
okay.
teams and
Let
expect
me
them to
ask you this.
play this kind of expansive football. I don't
Okay,
think it makes
let me
sense.
ask let me ask you this question. And in a club like Chelsea, would it work?
I mean, it could work. I can see you guys having the talent, but that doesn't mean that
Mm,
you
Why
guys will survive.
it will never work, Kingsley. Should I
Hmm.
tell you why? You are asking Uncle Tosin to keep a high line and Chaluba.
What happened to the
He's not going
highline
to,
that Chaloba was up for
my
highline?
brother.
The what that Chaloba got a red card for. If that would be happening often, that's what's is going to be
Yes,
happening.
that's what I'm saying. When you don't when players don't know when to mark the player or leave them to score. Exactly. Ange made at Chelsea will finish 15th. So that's not even an idea. So that's what I'm saying. Iraola, why has it worked for Iraola? Iraola keeps the game very simple. Go and watch Bournemouth. They are so aim. They don't. Bournemouth doesn't do pass, pass, pass. You don't see Bournemouth doing all this. No, except they have to. Most
Hmm.
of the time, the ball is going long, going forward quickly, going forward quickly. That's their focus. They are not about passing at the back and let's build a house at the back like Chelsea does. They want to build a mansion, then lay the foundation, then do the painting, then do. Brother, it's just 90 minutes you have. You're not going to get more than that,
And
right?
90 minutes is not a long time as much as people think. Before you know it,
Exactly.
45 minutes, you're halfway through the game. Another 45 minutes, the game is done.
Bundesliga might fit him. Actually, he might because you see, Vincent Company now. His tactics there is flourishing. It's
Oh, look at the
flourishing.
team. That's what
The
I'm trying
team
to
is
tell
good.
you.
The team
Look
is
at the
good.
team.
But
Look at the talents in that team.
With that Bayern team, Ange's tactics might work. Why? You don't seem confident. Why?
I don't know. I don't seem
He,
confident in
he
Ange
said
in
Ange should go
general.
to Man U. Are you serious now? To Man U.
Did you guys hear
We,
the news about Xavi saying that
uh,
he will take the Man U job if
I
Amorim
heard
gets
it.
sacked?
I
What do you think
heard it.
about Xavi at Man U? Make sense or no?
I think
I
he will
know
do
this
a
is a
better
side
job.
conversation, but we'll get back to it.
We're going to jump in there. He will do a better job than Amorim. Why? For him to say it publicly, right? He knows how to fix the problem.
What's
Eh,
Xavi
But the
coming to
pro-
do? Tiki Taka.
but Kingsley, let me just advise Javi quickly on
You
this
think
life.
so?
The problem is deeper than you think,
It's
brother.
deeper than you
When you
think.
stand when you stand outside, it's just like this. When you stand outside, you think it's just a bucket. When you're inside,
But
it's
to
a
be
well.
fair, Xavi worked with a broke Barcelona.
Barcelona.
So
Okay,
and
true,
Xavi is
true.
not afraid to use academy people too. He's not
Okay,
afraid to use
that's
academy
true. Yeah,
talents.
yeah,
The,
yeah,
the
yeah,
likes of
yeah,
Mino, like
yeah,
what SSB saying, the likes of Mino, he will use Mino, you use all these
yeah,
guys. So
yeah.
I mean, I think so. Maybe it might work. Maybe it might work. Maybe it might work. ABC Bundesliga will suit Ange, but against Bayern he will lose 10-0. He said, I like
Now
Forest
getting this
ownership. They
sack.
might bring in 10 players in transfer and they're not scared of a high player turnaround. Well, the business side of things I think makes sense, but at the end of the day, what are their expectations? Maybe we are having high expectations of Nottingham Forest. Maybe the ownership don't have high expectations.
I think so. Anyways, look at it. Olympiacos is in the Champions League. So really, if two of them enter the Champions League, who is
That's
going
what I
to
keep
drop
on.
down?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like maybe they don't have high expectations of Nottingham Forest, or maybe for Ange, the Premier League is
Yeah,
just not his league. Okay, look at it this way.
he's
If
made
this
it every
season,
other place
if this season
except
Ange finishes 16th, 17th with not or whatever 15th with Nottingham Forest.
position.
Last season, he finished
Mm,
17th. Or how many what position did he finish with Tottenham? Whatever I finished with them.
17th,
What will you
very bad.
say of Ange as a coach in this Premier League? What will you say about him?
I think the Premier League is not suited to his football. I won't say he's not
Simple.
a good coach because he's coached every other place
Simple.
and he's done well.
It's not your
So
league.
simply,
It's not your league,
simply
mate.
the league is not suited for him. But Kingsley, we are talking of the league not suited for him. He played in Europe. It's European football he played today. He played European football today. It wasn't league, right? So I just think, you know what I think? To me, he's going about okay, let's compare. When he came to Tottenham, right? Initially, he had a preseason. He
Mm-hmm.
showed he had a preseason, he had time to work. When they started, what happened? They won about 9 games straight
Mm-hmm.
because this was fairly
Then what
something new.
happened?
No, no, then they met Chelsea, which is normal, right? They met Chelsea and things went down the drain. He was found out. Do you get? Now, he's gone to Nottingham Forest. He's not had a preseason.
Mm-hmm.
These 6 games is having now, that's his preseason. He's learning phase two. Because as a coach, you need to even understand the players. See them in match situations. The only way is to see them in match situations is to see them lose, see them win, see them draw. He said,
Then what were
can
you
man you
saying?
players play
Did you
together?
finish
So
what you were saying?
I've not finished. Sorry, I was distracted. To see them win, see them draw. So these first 6 games is preseason.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think Nottingham Forest fans, they need to endure. This is going to be a hard time for Nottingham Forest fans. They just need to endure. There's nothing they can do.
Hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? There's what can they do? But I just think they are already booing him and saying you'll be sacked in the morning. You're not helping your case because Maranakas is not going to sack him. He's not going to just sack him like this. No, Maranakas won't do that. Except he's so sure that, oh, this guy is taking me back to the championship. Then he will cut him loose. But if you cut him loose at that point, who do you call to save you?
Hmm. I
You
don't
know,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I actually
You know,
don't know.
you know what? You know what I think. You know the funny
Hmm.
thing. Okay, look. Let's look at it this way. What of if the team was already having problem before Ange took over?
You're just
Can
making
we say that?
excuses, bro. You're making
No,
excuses.
because from last season they started to gas out, no good results. Then even Nuno, his start this season wasn't good.
It just because he lost one game, because he lost
No,
against
he
West Ham.
lost, he drew, he didn't get good. Okay, let's look at it this way. Did they win any? Have they won? Did they win any game under Nuno this season before he left?
Let me see. I
Okay,
want
I
to
think
just
they
check
won.
their. I want to check
They,
their
they
first.
won. I think they won.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
trying to check
I think
their first five games.
yeah. He said if Van Gaal, Moyes, Social, Mourinho can't fix Man U, then there's a problem. Yeah, for
They
Man
didn't.
U,
They didn't
it-
win. They didn't win, right? They sacked him after the West Ham game, right?
yes. So
They
he
drew
didn't win
Crystal
any game.
Palace. They drew Crystal Palace 1-1.
Yeah, huh?
They lost to West Ham 3-0.
Yeah.
And then They sacked him. Did that you
Was he
giving him
only
time?
two?
It's only
No,
two
no, no. He
games.
played. Wait, what? Only 2 games he played.
Yes, it's only two games. Nottingham Forest
Oh
played
my
Arsenal right
goodness.
after, and Ange was the coach. Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. After that, they drew with Burnley 1-1. Then they
Oh,
lost to Sunderland 1-0.
okay. True,
You're
true,
telling me
true.
Nuno will not have
So
gotten something from Nuno will not have gotten something from Burnley. Nuno will not have
he
gotten
would.
something from
He
Sunderland.
will beat. He will beat Burnley. He will
Maybe
draw with
Sunderland,
Sunderland.
maybe Sunderland draw.
He could draw. He could draw with Sunderland and beat Burnley.
Even if Nuno draws with Burnley,
Hmm.
the Nuno's Nottingham Forest could have given Arsenal some troubles. The game could have, you don't know how that game could have turned
See,
out.
it was so easy for us now. It
You
was
don't know
so
how that game
easy.
could have turned out. But Arsenal
You
at the
say
Emirates is
bring
a
on.
different kind of Arsenal. They'll beat them, but yeah, a different kind of
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Say bring on Southgate. Is it Southgate for Nottingham Forest or for
Or
who?
Southgate for United.
For United. Oh, my
The
brother.
only thing I have to say about Forest is Chloe a disgrace. That's funny, man.
You know,
If he said if
you know
Van
the
Gaal,
you know,
Moyes, Solskjaer, Mourinho all cannot fix United, then there is a problem, bro. Xavi is
yeah,
saying
it's
that he's
one
the, I feel like
funny.
Xavi is saying he's the one for the job. He said, can United play tiki taka? Man, it's something that'll be interesting to see.
No,
United
but
play
was
tiki
Xavi
taka.
playing tiki taka?
I mean, the Baka, the way
See,
he wanted to take Baka to, when he take them to the tiki taka
oh
days and
this
stuff. The tiki
brother, those
taka
days are
days.
past. Wake up, it's
No,
past.
but honestly, to be honest, it could work, right? It could work. It could work. Who
Tiki,
knows?
tiki, listen, tiki.
Marco is saying
Mm,
Ange is a one-trick pony. Honestly, I don't be I have to agree with Marco. I have to agree with
why?
him. He's a one-trick pony.
When yeah, and you know the thing that pains me, some of the issues Tottenham were having before, they've started to have it now. Defending set pieces.
I don't understand.
I was
What do you mean?
Tottenham could not defend set pieces properly. Remember when Ange was their manager,
Yeah.
right? And now Nottingham Forest, they've started to have that. It started to creep in. Do you get what I'm saying? They've started to have
Oh,
issues
I
with
see what
set
you're saying. Like
pieces.
Nottingham Forest can't defend set pieces.
Yeah, the signs
Oh,
have
okay,
started
okay,
to
okay. Signs have
show.
started
So
showing.
that one is on the manager, the way he's setting up the team. It's the way he's setting up the team. Now, okay, an example of the way people set up the team,
Mm-hmm.
right? You look at we've talked about this before. You look at Glasner, you look at what was Amorim.
Mm-hmm.
They play the same, so almost the same system in terms of formation,
Mm-hmm.
but the way they set them up are different. The way they pass out of the back is different. Glasner, when he's passing out of the back, there are two defenders beside the keeper. The ball comes to Watson or a midfielder and goes wide, and they move. For Amorim, is the defenders that try to bring out the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? So you see those kind of differences. The way they press also is different. The way they set Glasner doesn't. Glasner, one person presses, the other two people tuck inside.
Mm-hmm.
In Amorim's case, it feels like everybody just you don't even know who is pressing. Like three people are pressing. Sometimes you see Mbeumo going here, this person going here, just like brothers. What are you guys doing? Do
Mm.
you get? So at the end of the day, there's a big space. Everybody starts to blame Bruno. Oh, Bruno left this person short, but you didn't talk about the way they pressed.
Mm.
You see,
Okay.
because I went back,
Okay.
I went back this week and I looked at Glasner and I look at Amor, try to watch some of their videos and outline like, oh my God, it's the same formation. The way it's executed is different.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different. The pressing is different. Playing out of back is different. The way they congest the middle. Glasner always has four people inside.
Mm.
Four. Those two midfielders are there. Then those two tens, they are there too. So it's four people that are inside. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So worst case scenario, those wing back, even if you attack them, is four. Those ones become five. Then there's still a
Mm-hmm.
striker, which is different from what Amorim does. Amorim, when you attack them, you only meet two people most of the
Mm.
time. Do you
Okay.
see? So yeah, yeah.
Valid points. Valid points. SSB saying there's a portion of Barca fan base and part of the club that don't like Flick. of Flick's tactics. They put up
Mm.
with it because he has improved the team. Once Flick tactics become stale, they won't hesitate to sack.
To sack.
I mean,
Wow.
the only problem people are facing with Flick's
Highline.
style is the high
Is
line,
the
right? It's just
highline.
that high line.
Yeah, but he's
But
doing the same thing as Ange Postecoglou. The highline.
but
In
Flick,
fact, Kingsley, Flick's highline is higher than Postecoglou's highline. Go and check it now. Like I've seen people cry about Postecoglou's is because he's not gotten
but
he didn't get
but you
he
need to
was not
see the
successful.
talent he has.
Okay, you
The
are right.
talent that Flick
Talent
has and how
matters.
direct they
Yeah,
are. It makes sense.
yeah.
You need to see the talent he has, and you need to see the way they play. They have guys that can move the ball. Imagine you're playing with a midfielder that has Pedri. You have Lamine Yamal in your team. You have Rafinha in your team. You have
Yeah.
Lewandowski in your team. Like you have talented guys. So even if you're playing that, the only problem with that high line that Barcelona they are keeping is once they get exhausted and they can't keep up that press, that's your time to score
Then
them back
becomes
and
a
exploit.
yeah. I think it's frozen. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. For Flick is kind of yeah, he's frozen. They are having issues outages Wi-Fi in their area, so I think he's using his okay, you're
Yeah, my
back.
bad, yeah. I'm having Wi-Fi issues, man, guys. It's crazy. There's an outage in my
Is
area, guys. So I'm having Wi-Fi issues. But what was I saying again? I was trying to
I'm
say
talking
before
about Flick.
I froze. I was saying that Flick's tactics with Baka, that high
Mm,
line is the issue because the moment they get tired and exhausted and they can't keep up that press, this is your time
yeah.
to exploit them. This is your time to score them. And that's exactly what
Mm,
happened in the Inter Milan case. Exactly what happened even with the PSG game. Yesterday we spoke about it, right? When we reviewed the
mm,
Barcelona PSG. This is exactly what I said.
mm,
Once they can't keep up with that high line, once they can't keep up
mm.
with that press, I mean, it's your time to score them. That's the
Time to
problem with
score them.
Highline. That's the reason why SSB has been saying that the Highline,
It's not
that this Highline
sustainable.
style is not sustainable. It requires you to have guys that constantly keep on running, constantly keep on pressing. And guys that constantly keep on running and pressing is going to be very, very difficult. So that's what I think.
Okay,
That's
let
what
me
I
ask
think.
you a question. Vincent Company, does he keep a high line?
Does he? I've not watched him a lot
Anyway,
to
okay.
I've
Let,
not watched
let
a
me
lot
look
of
at it
Giants
this way.
game.
Let me look at it this way. Every team, the way I look at
Mm,
it, football now, every team keeps a high line. But
mm.
there are some managers that make it a culture. At one point
Yes.
in the game, your team has to keep a high line. If they are pressing,
At a phase in the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, they are pressing, you are desperate.
It's
The
like a
other team is
balance.
sitting back.
It's like a
Yes,
balance.
yes. So, but some coaches make it like it's a culture. Regardless, we must keep a high line when we don't even need to. Okay, company SSB say company is mid block. Company is not possession. No, company is not possessed. Okay, it's
Possessed
not
with
possessed with
highline.
high line. Okay, that's true,
So when it's time to
right?
drop, company drop. Yeah, I'm like
I think
there has to be a balance. When it's time to drop, you drop. And honestly,
yeah, yeah.
if you think about it, maybe that's even why you think about an slot last season, obsessed. Okay, you think about how an slot last season, we were very
Mm,
compact. I mean, we're not keeping highline, of course. We're very compact. Maybe
mm,
we lose the ball, so we stay compact, we drop. Right? That helps you
exactly.
defensively. You lose the ball, you stay compact, you drop.
Reza,
If you're not going to be pressing constantly, but if you're playing
mm,
that high metal style like Klopp had, you can keep a high line in that one because there's an
yeah,
expectation that
yeah,
the guys will keep on running. There's going to be a constant press. You want to hold the
yeah,
ball all the time. High line will work in a situation where you are a possessive side. You guys
yeah.
know how to possess the ball. You guys can keep
Possess
high
the
line
ball,
because
pass. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you barely lose the ball. You're always passing the ball. You always highline. You frustrate guys. The other team will fall deep, which is what City were doing before. City they could keep a highline if
Mm.
they wanted to, but it's it's a
SSB,
tough one.
I like this comment. Say there are
There's
two
two extremes.
extremes:
Mm,
Simeone, Ateta, and Allegri crowd. And Ange and Flick. So two opposite ends of the spectrum. You
yeah.
understand?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I understand. But when I
City
watch
and
but when I
Middlesbrough.
watch Arsenal, when I watch Arsenal when they played Olympiacos, and I watch Arsenal when they played Newcastle, and I've been watching Arsenal
Regardless,
recently,
they don't. It don't feel like they are sitting back. No, it
they don't
depends on
really
the
feel like
game.
they're sitting back though.
Yeah,
They don't really
sometimes
feel like they're
they are
sitting back.
up high, sometimes it's mid block, sometimes it's defense. So they are very flexible depending on the situation in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Which
Mhm,
is what should happen. Every good team should do that. Right? When it's time for you to defend, sit back, sit back. But the thing
mhm,
about Arsenal, when they are defending you,
mhm.
they defend. You see the difference.
But
When
Arsenal,
they
they look
defend,
good
they
though.
defend.
Defensively, they look
Right?
solid. I will not lie. They look very good defensively.
They drop that line.
It's
They are
hard
not
to
so
score
they
them,
drop
and their keeper
they
too is
drop
very
the
solid.
line. They drop the line into the defense. Those guys are the midfielders are in front of the box,
Box,
and
yeah.
obviously you have the people ahead. That's when they're Gabriel Jesus is injured.
No, he's talking
Been
about
injured
Gabriel.
for the
Gabriel
oh
came off
Gabriel.
injured. He came off injured in the last game. It was an injury sore, but I don't know if he's out for a long time. But I know they subbed him
Mm.
out. AB saying, but is that the reason Klopp won the league only once in 9 seasons, man? I mean, Klopp was going against
Klopp too was giving high, was always putting high line, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Klopp was going against a serious City side, bro. Was going against a serious City side. You can't like people are getting 90 something points,
And you
guy,
are getting you can't still win the league.
bro.
That's why.
They're
That City
crazy,
were
man.
just too good. They were
Yeah,
too
just
good
good.
during that time.
Just good. Yeah, Arlington is
And
out
it's been
too.
out 6 weeks. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're cooked. We're
It's
cooked.
the
Arlington
best
out,
time to
and
be
then
Liverpool.
my match that's really we're going to the way we're going to drop points. I've already
Oh
braced
my
myself for it.
god.
I've
Oh
braced
my
myself for
god.
it. The way we're going to drop points, guys, I don't have any expectation. Going to Stamford Bridge, I'm just like, let's do our best. I'm not putting my team down, but let's do our
Mm,
best because it's not going to be easy. It's really not going to be easy. So we'll see what happens. So Aston Villa, they won Feyenoord.
they won.
That's good for
Comfortable win.
Unai Emery because Unai Emery did not really have a
Unbeaten in
good
Europe.
start this season. I mean, he didn't have a good start this season, but it's good that it's good that finally it's looking like they're firing
Mm,
on all cylinders, winning their last game,
mm,
winning this one. It feels like maybe they are ready now.
mm.
Feels like Aston Villa
Yeah.
they are ready now to compete. So we'll see how far it goes.
You heard the news about Glasner, right?
No,
He's
what's the news about Glasner?
refusing to sign a new contract.
Hmm.
So rumors today started to come out that is the Man U job he wants.
He
Do you
wants
get?
the
Because
Man U
he's
job.
Kingsley, I've been telling you, what have I been saying on this live? I said Glasner, if you ask me, if I was to advise Ineos, Glasner is the person that should be their coach.
No Javi.
Xavi. Xavi. Xavi.
Guys, wait, Glasner or Javi? Glasner or Javi? SSB, AV, you guys.
Glasner.
What do you guys
Glasner
think?
100%.
Glasner or Javi?
And he wants see the thing is that he wants Palace to assure him that they are going to spend money. So now they are caught between, oh, we don't have money to spend, but we like you
But
you
will
are
Man
a
U
good
spend money?
manager.
Would Man U
Man
spend
you will
money
spend, brother. See what they've
for
spent.
Glasner?
See what
Okay,
they've
fair enough, fair
spent.
enough, fair enough.
Glasner is begging for even if he's one defender. Do you get what I'm saying? Begging for one.
Mm.
Compare where he's coming from. He's begging.
Yeah,
Man, you
Glasner
are
is about
just
to.
begging. Man, you are just begging to stay up. They are begging for results. Do you get what? Bring back points. No, no, no. Ah,
Say bring back
for
Moyes.
Moyes, for
If he said
Moyes,
Conte, are you serious? Conte?
Conte will destroy this Man U players. Kingsley, she will walk them like
You break
horses.
their spirits, man. They'll
He
be
will
fit,
walk.
though. They'll be
A
fit. They'll
lot
be
of
fit.
guys, a lot of guys will leave.
They'll be
Which
fit.
fits? A
They'll
lot
be
of
fit.
guys will leave. You see Fernandez leaving. All the lazy ones, they're out of the door. They're
Especially
out
saying,
of the
can
door. The
Glasner
lazy.
break a low block? In Frankfurt, he has issues. But wait. If Glasner comes to United, though, let's not deny it. He's going to look
Yeah,
defensively. They will look good. Like
yeah.
when it comes to that organization, they will look very structured. What you guys saying? I saw the recent stat. Javi has their highest number among all available coaches. Oh,
Wow,
highest.
wow, wow,
Oh,
wow, wow.
wow. Conte was needed when
Xavi.
CR7, Pogba, Sancho, and others were on the team.
Uh,
Steward, man.
he
Steward.
only knows how
Steward,
to
yeah,
beat
Glasner only
slots.
knows how to beat slots. Bro.
Oh my goodness, that's
Nah,
funny.
Glasner has neutralized and a slot, bro. He has neutralized him.
On all
This is
cylinders.
on us,
On
guy. We are
all,
facing them again in Carabao Cup, bro. I can't believe this. It's a
you guys
nightmare.
are out. You
It's a
guys are out.
nightmare at this point.
You guys are out.
It's a
You know.
nightmare,
You guys are out.
bro. It's a
Oh
nightmare.
my god, 2.1 this per game on average. Now I didn't know Xavi was that good. I didn't know.
Wow. Honestly,
But SSP is
this whole
saying
Javi
Xavi
thing,
Xavi is not flexible tactically. He's
but
not
will Javi
tactically
survive in the Prem though? You guys, the Premier League is a whole different ball game. The Premier League
Kingsley.
is
It's
a
not about
physical thing.
it,
They don't
it's
care. They
not
don't
about
care about.
Premier League.
Hmm.
It's not about Prem. It's about the club he wants to go to. Do
Because
you get what I'm
United is
saying?
deeper than just, you know,
It's
it's
just
not as
like it's just
simple.
like see, it's just like you say. Look at it this way: a building is burning. They say, "Oh, I'm a firefighter. I've put out a lot of fires." You see it
Hmm.
burning from the outside. I think it's a small fire. You now enter inside, brother.
And it's bigger
The
than you
wall,
think.
some walls now fall on you. You are inside with your chimp.
But
Oh,
or maybe
this building
Amorim
is
is just
burning.
making it sound too difficult. Or or maybe Amorim was just not the right
Amorin,
fit.
Amorin is shooting
Amorim
himself
has
in
lost
the leg
half.
each
He has
week.
lost half of his games. Half
Half.
of since he has gotten like more than half lost L's since he has become the coach. He literally, how many games has he
Amorin
won?
is
The last time
he's not
we
won
read the
anything.
stats, the last time we
When
read
he's
the stats
seven
since he
or
came,
eight.
we said he won like 8. Now maybe he has won like 9 games since he came.
So
Or how
so
many games? Or 10?
the big question is why did you sack Ten Hag? Who
Because
gave you trophies
Ten Hag did
every
not have
year?
style
He
of
gave you
play. He did
okay,
not have
Kingsley,
style
he
of
didn't have
play.
okay, let's ask you this question.
And he
Was
was
there a
signing
probability
his weak ass Ajax
is
boys.
I know, but look at it this way. If
Yeah.
Eric Ten Hag stayed last season towards the
Hmm.
end, was there no probability he could have won a trophy?
He could have.
He
He
could
could
have
have.
won that
Ten Hag, no
final.
Ten
That
Hag,
final.
he
That
could
final
have.
with Postecoglou. He
Europa
would
League
win it,
final.
Kingsley. He would win it.
Yeah, he could have.
Yes.
He could have. Ten Hag that we know,
So I look
he
at
will
where he
find a
started from.
way. That guy will find a
He
way.
started from he started from Carabao Cup first, remember? Then he won FA Cup.
Mm,
You leave him the third year, he will
mm.
have won the
Yeah, yeah,
Europa
yeah,
Cup.
yeah, yeah.
Then you
Yeah, he did. He
then
did.
you
He
be in
did.
the
He did.
Champions League.
He did.
Right? Then
He did.
every press conference, we start to this comment is funny. We, he starts to make noise or answer questions like,
And as we
oh,
say,
but I've
Ange beats Ten Hag though. Ange beats Ten Hag.
oh, he beats Ten
Dara
Hag.
said
Yeah.
Slot only knows how to beat Slot, man. And it's Slot, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't know. Let me not say it. It's too soon to say. But I want to see how
That'll be
we
too
play
soon.
at Stamford Bridge. I want to see how we play the next couple games with this injury from Allison, because Allison saved us. Allison saved us in that Crystal
Mm,
Palace game. He
it did
made
save you.
5 major saves. 5.
But would Rajvili make those saves? I don't think
No,
so.
Mamashashvili is a very good keeper, but I'm not as confident
Okay.
with as
Mm,
Allison.
don't.
Allison in goal, I'm very confident, but Mamashashvili, oh my
Mm.
days. That I saying I'm having a boot sale this weekend. I'm hoping to sell Curtis Jones along with my other George Foreman grill. Along with my George Foreman grill.
Oh my god.
Say one seasons, the other fizzles.
Oh, Curtis
Oh
Jones.
my
Curtis
god,
Jones is
man. Oh my
gone.
god. Oh
But
my
why
god. Oh
but
my
why can
god.
why can you
I
think I'll
deserve
ask you
that,
this question.
man. I
What
deserve that. That
what
was a good one. That was a good
he
one. No,
needs
no,
a
no.
bomb for that.
Nah, nah, nah,
He
nah.
needs but why are you the big question, why do you guys still have Curtis Jones in your team?
I don't know why we're
Why?
coming for him. Curtis Jones is okay though. I don't know why Dara is coming
He's
for Curtis
okay.
Jones. I think he's
He's okay.
okay. I think he's decent. I
He's
mean,
okay. That Dara is about to sell him this weekend. Open house sale. He's about to sell Curtis Jones.
he's not the most stable guy, but he's not the most stable option. But he's an option when it comes to squad players. He's there. He's there. So I think, as we say, Scouse attacks. He's feeling a quota. Man, you guys don't slander the boy like that, man. Don't slander
He's
Curtis
done.
Jones. I mean, it's not
But
the
why
most
can't
stable.
you
It's not the most. You don't. You're looking to Curtis Jones to come and do something exceptional. You're looking at Curtis Jones to just come
just
and
do your job? Do
be in
your
the
job.
team, do the
Run.
job. You get what
Do
I'm
your
saying?
job. Run.
Make the runs,
Run.
make the pass. If you can
Yeah.
score, score. If you're in the
Score.
opportunity to score, right? So
I
that's the
say he's
thing.
a
So
journeyman. Oh my God, Curtis Jones
yeah,
is done.
yeah.
But you know what? Why can't you guys go for a player like Adam Walton?
Ah man, I wish I can have Adam Watson in my team, bro. I wish I can have Adam Watson. I wish.
So report.
That guy
So
is a player.
reports
That
came.
guy's talent. The
Very
talent.
good.
Any big team
Very
that
good.
gets him,
Is
that's
yeah.
it. The
So
talent.
you know the rumors that came out today, right?
What
Rumors
rumors?
came out today that Chelsea went to
Oh,
inquire
too
about
expensive.
Adam Walton.
That
Yes,
I say
they
too
Chelsea
expensive
went to.
too.
Yes, it's expensive. I'm about to land. Chelsea went to inquire about Adam Walton. The
Mm-hmm.
sale price. Guess the sale price for Adam Walton.
100 and something, 110.
105 million euros.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
I
Of
was just
course.
like, come
What do
on,
you expect? What
come
do you
on.
expect? No English Premier League proven players definitely, definitely will be overpriced. To be
Or
honest,
Adam Walton.
he's a very good midfielder though. He's key to what they're doing in that Crystal
100
Palace.
and
It's key to what
anyway,
they're
it's
doing there.
actually it's key. It's true.
It's
You're
key to
right.
what they're
It's
doing
key.
there.
But
Even Silas could
105.
be a very good option. Silas too could be a very good option for us. You know, when we came into the season and you were telling me that Kingsley, this Liverpool midfield does not have depth. I agree with you. We
Told
don't
you
have depth in that
it
midfield.
doesn't.
We don't have midfield. We don't have depth in that midfield. Like we have right now. Okay, hopefully Florian Wirtz, picks up, steps up and
Picks up
beats the
one
expect.
day. He picks up
Steps
one
up,
day.
steps up, and does what we expect. He's a very good
Okay.
player. Honestly,
Okay.
I just don't get why he's not up to why it looks like he's not doing anything. But he's a very good player. Hopefully,
Mm,
Florian Wirtz steps up and we get more from him. McAllister gets to
mm,
full fitness. Gravenberch,
mm,
keeps on doing what he's doing and beats our expectations, does better. But then aside those three guys, okay, Soboslai. So let's add Soboslai to the midfield. Soboslai keeps on doing his thing. Aside those
mm,
four,
mm.
the other two that are backups, if any of these guys get injured or these guys are flopping, who is really
I
competing,
just
right? You're bringing in
nobody.
Curtis
Not
Jones,
competing.
you're bringing in who Endo, you're bringing in who
Mm.
Trey Ioni.
Nah,
Not for
nah,
people that want to win the league. I don't feel like that's enough. I don't know if
no,
you get what I'm
I don't
saying.
think
I
so.
don't think it's enough.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it's enough. So if we get somebody like Watson in that midfield,
Mm,
mm,
mm.
that would be
Then
good.
you're talking.
That would be good. Now we are talking. Now we can compete for stuff. We can now
Mm.
have like an A and B team where our A midfield, our B midfield almost on the same level. So it's going to be tough though. You say
AB
he's
is
not
really
that good.
pissed
Let's
off
be
with
real.
this price.
I think he's good. Maybe I think he's good, but he's not
not
100
not
and
for one,
not 105
not
million good. No,
five.
but I think
No,
he's good.
come on. That's
He said,
taking the piss.
I thought man, you want to go for Baliba.
No, like AB is just saying, like, if they don't get the
No, I'm
man,
thinking
you
SSB is
desperate.
coming.
No, no, sorry, SSB means like man, you get desperate and they go and pay the money. Do
I
you
thought man,
get?
you
So,
rather go for, but if they get Glasner, maybe
oh
Watson might go to Man
God,
U. If Man U gets Glasner, if it's really a thing that happens, because it's just rumors, right?
yeah,
But if Man U gets Glasner,
yes.
maybe some Crystal Palace boys might follow him. Maybe, right? Or
Maybe,
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 maybe.
maybe. Maybe saying
But
so
but
will Dilap go for 100? Or will you guys accept that? Come on, okay. Well, Dilap is not anything worth 100 million, I would
yeah,
say.
but you know why I wasn't so happy with that news that Chelsea is
Mm.
going to ask for price for Adam Morton. I
You
just
guys
feel
need
like
him. You
eh,
guys
that
don't need him, right?
I was just thinking, what this my club, what are they doing? Then there's
Mm.
rumors that followed that one that maybe Enzo Fernandez, they are thinking might go to Real Madrid. That's why they are looking for another option. I'm like,
This Enzo Fernandez to Real Madrid thing has been going around since the transfer window as a
going
rumor.
on. It might
I've
happen.
been
It
telling
might
you,
happen.
it might actually
It
happen.
might
Enzo will
happen.
go to Real
It might
Madrid.
happen. Maybe they have
So we,
eyes on him. It might be.
We absolutely need a six. We do. Because anything that
Yeah.
happens to Gravenberch now,
You guys are done. No,
we're
McAllister will play
done.
as the six, right? Then you put Sobos like you still have someone now. You still have an
You
extra
see,
body.
you see, if
But I
United
still
gets
was
Glasner, they
overpriced.
could get Gay as well. Then I think Gay will
I don't
come to
think so.
Liverpool.
I don't
I
think
think
you
Gay
go
will
to
come to
mine.
Liverpool. I think Gay might come to Liverpool. Let's see. I don't know, Man U, but Man U too, they are somewhat like a historically big club, right? Right now, they're not acting like one, but historically, they're a big club. Um, Darius and Caicedo was overpriced. Yeah, we
Yo,
even also helped
it
jacked
was
up the.
it was
We also helped increase the price. Let's talk
Liverpool
about
are trying
tomorrow's
to
game. Let's talk about tomorrow's game. Predictions
yeah.
for tomorrow's game. Bournemouth, Fulham. Bournemouth, Fulham. They're
Oh.
playing tomorrow. What are your thoughts on that game?
Uh, I just
Let
think
me
Bournemouth are too
before
strong.
you give your take.
Yeah.
Bournemouth,
Mm,
right?
yeah,
Apart from their
yeah,
loss, apart from their L against Liverpool, they've won
mm,
so far 6 games,
three.
right? They've
They've
won
won
three.
three,
They've drawn
drawn two.
two. So
Mm.
that's been really good. While Fulham, their last 5, they've lost 2 games, they've won 2, they've drawn 1.
I think Bournemouth will win. Like I don't like Fulham. The problem with Fulham is their season has started, but at the same time, it has not really started.
Mm,
Do you get? It feels like, and that's the thing, right? Most of the mid-table clubs, when you don't back a
mhm,
manager, you feel like he was good last season. Nobody left. Let's just manage. He's not really good. The same
mm,
people, the players see the same faces. Nobody's coming in to challenge. If one nice signing came in, okay, I know they were trying to sign that George. George came in or someone came in to spark some interest from. Do you get what I'm saying? People can
yeah,
learn from one another and something. But when it's just the same guy, same thing, same. Oh my god! Like, and the manager is saying the same thing. Obviously,
mm,
except Marco Silva is doing something different,
mhm.
right? He's saying the same thing. So I don't know. They might lose. They would lose. Let me put it like that. Bournemouth to
Fulham
win.
will
But
lose.
it's in this type of game that Bournemouth
Mhm.
can even drop points. Because Fulham
Bournemouth
know
at
the
home.
okay. Can say Fulham to a difficult side. When they go away, they trouble you. When they go away, they trouble you. But
Fair.
I just think Bournemouth are too strong. They are too strong.
Yeah.
Say Enzo wants to be the next Chelsea skipper. Yeah, I don't think Enzo wants to leave. He's just waiting for that Rhys James to step out. He wants to overthrow him. He
So
wants
the
to
so
over.
the Real Madrid conversation is just rumors then.
We don't know. We don't know. Every time he comes, every time he comes up, when he scores, he kisses the badge. Then he will not do like this. What does that mean? That he's staying here.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, say Fulham my home team. Yeah, I will also go the same. I also go Bournemouth to win. So let's see
Bournemouth.
what happens in that game. Yeah. That's the only game tomorrow. But guys, tomorrow is our prediction stream. We're going to give a full prediction on like the entire game, Saturday, Sunday. Give our thoughts on
Mm.
what's happening. The biggest game this weekend is what? Ah man. Yeah, I'm sure it's the
We are
Chelsea.
going head to
Chelsea
head.
Liverpool,
Chelsea,
right? Chelsea
Liverpool.
Liverpool. So we'll
Watch
have to
our
watch
luck.
along for that game, guys. So guys, come back for that game. Come back for that game.
That's on Sunday, right?
It's on Saturday.
Oh,
It's
it's
on
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, yeah. Chelsea Liverpool is on Saturday. That's the last
Oh
game of the
my
season.
goodness. It,
Tough
it
game.
means that you be sad Saturday and Sunday. Ah, oh, Kingsley. Guys on this life. Kingsley, you be sad Saturday and Sunday. Ah, they didn't do you well. Oh, they didn't do
Okay.
you well. That's your whole
Okay.
weekend. That's your
Okay.
whole weekend.
Okay.
That's your whole weekend to digest this L.
Okay. You guys.
Hey,
Okay.
God.
Okay. Okay. I will never
No,
forget
that
this. I will
that
never
day
forget
I'll
this.
be that day I'll
Fair
be
enough.
wearing my Club World Cup jersey. So I just letting
Fair
you know.
enough. The games that I go in not feeling confident are the games that I win, but that's okay. That's okay. We see what
Okay, okay,
happens.
okay.
But yeah, what are your
Okay,
final thoughts?
final thought. Final thoughts. We're talking about Ange, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to give him time. Let's give him 10 games. right?
Mhm.
If he loses all 10 games, then the marriage is not working. Just be
Mhm.
honest. Just get the divorce early. It's not
Mhm.
working. 10 games is
Yeah.
too much. That's early signs, right? You don't need to push it till you get relegated. For Glasner, if he doesn't want to sign a new contract, I think he might be good in Man U. We don't know, right? So yeah, we see.
Yeah, shout out to you guys that came on the live. Dara, AB, SSB, every single person that
We have someone
commented.
new today.
It goes even Oscar. There's Oscar. Did I see Oscar
Oscar.
on the live?
Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Ma-
Yeah.
did I see Marco on the live or something like? Okay, all of you guys, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys
Stewart.
for coming on the live.
Yeah.
Stewart even
Yeah.
came back. You guys, I appreciate you guys. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. You guys, make sure you
Mm.
like, subscribe. If you're new here, we're on the road to 3K subscribers before the end of the year. So you guys, let's grow this community together. Tomorrow is our prediction stream. We'll be back with our prediction on what is going to happen for the rest of the games that happen in this match week 7. I can't believe we're already in match week 7. That's actually crazy. So you guys come back. Let's crunch some numbers. Let's give some predictions, and then we'll see what happens. Saturday is our watch along. Chelsea, Liverpool. So you guys get ready for that watch along. Come back for the watch along. All right, guys.
Let's
Tomorrow.
like the video. Yeah.
Good evening,
Bye.
good morning, wherever you're streaming from. Bye.